Oh, so who wants to hear why I'm not very happy? Basically, I got my exam timetable. Obviously, I made it myself after actually getting the letter ages and ages ago, but I didn't really think too much of it. I thought, oh, you know, it don't even matter. And I saw this. So yeah, that is bad because on the 20th, I've got a double in terms of exams on that day, and I've never had a double before since GCSE. So I'm just worried that on that day that my arm's gonna absolutely burn out from writing in Government and Politics Unit 4. And then when it comes to C3 maths, which is also a very strenuous subject on the mind, I'm just gonna have a blank. And I kid you not, yeah, that day I'm gonna have loads of energy drinks because for that AM exam, politics, my arm needs to be moving nuts. And then my maths exam, I just need that brain power. So that's definitely going to be going down. Also, another bad thing about my exam timetable is if you take a look at these two, they're like the next day, same for these two the next day, same for these two next day. I thought there's going to be all like spread out nicely, but nah, not even. I am retaking maths C2 and then 2 AS politics exams, so I have 11 exams. That's quite mad as well. But enough about this timetable, and let me talk to you about how I'm doing currently in my subjects and how I think I'm going to do in my exams. I'm sure you can judge by the expression on my face. I don't think I'm going to do that well because it's been getting better. Like, my maths scores have been going up, so I can't really complain. Economics, I haven't really done a lot, to be honest. I don't know why. It's kind of stayed the same. And then politics, I've just been like trying to memorize the content, so I haven't really done a lot of practice. So I really don't know how them two are going to go. Maths, I'm hoping for a B. I think if I get a C, I'll be kind of gutted. Politics, if I get a C, I'll be happy. Economics, I'll probably get a C, but I'm hoping for a B. But even so, there's a lot of expectations for me to get even higher than that, and I want higher than that myself. I'm just saying that's what it looks like I'm going to get right now, but hopefully I can do better. So let me break it down. Within maths, currently C3 I've been getting like 43, 44. I find it the hardest, weirdly enough. D1, first in my mock 2 weeks back, I got 29, got the lowest in the class. That often happens to me, you know. In the next exam I took for D1, I got 39, and then the next one I got 49, and then the next one today I got 47. So that looks like where I'm stagnating at the moment, about the 50 mark. You know, not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully the paper on the day is quite a nice paper for me personally. And then C4, the hardest one, it's been going not too bad. I'd probably say I've been getting like 50s, so I'm quite pleased with that. It's one of them ones where I think the more you practice it and the less silly mistakes you make, you're obviously going to get more marks. But I think there's so many tricks in C4. It's all about making sure you spot them and don't fall for them. So I've been getting about 50s in that. That's probably about a C. So maths, yeah, oh, C2, I haven't even looked at C2, Jesus. I'm just hoping that C4 and C3 carry me through that exam, and I'll probably have a look at that a few days before the exam, which is my first exam, so I'll definitely have a look at that before the exam. So moving on to politics, I literally don't really want to talk about it. I have no clue how on earth we can be expected to memorize so much content, plus so many names, plus so many quotes. It is quite ridiculous. That is honestly the subject I wish I'd dropped, but it is quite interesting, but it's just so long. But then again, it'll probably be helpful in my life. That's the debate you have to think about. What am I going to use? What's going to be helpful when you drop subjects? I don't even know why I didn't drop it. Oh, I know why I didn't drop it. Because I got an E in biology, so I can drop it. I do the EU in politics. That's going all right. Domestic issues in the UK, that is hard. Literally, I don't even know if I'm going to finish that part of the course, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do well in that. Unit 1 and 2 for politics, I do need to start looking at that. I might prioritise that because they're both 50% of my final grade, so it might be worth doing that. I'll let you know how it goes when I've done a lot more past papers. And then finally moving on to economics. It's one of them weird ones because we haven't actually been doing that much exam practice. We're just starting to now in class because I finished all the content for economics and maths, not politics. But I've been doing like 14 on the multiple choices, and then other questions I've been averaging out about a C, but I do need to do more of them, and I will do soon. I just find it quite hard to see what papers I should actually do, because obviously there's like the AQA old spec, which you can kind of have a look at past papers and do past paper questions. But for the new ones, there's only the specimen papers, and there's a specimen paper for each unit 1, 2 and 3, but on them units, we're going through them in class, them exact papers, so I don't want to do them and then in class we just go over them again. But I'm honestly finding that quite hard as well at the moment, especially micro. Micro is a lot harder than macro. Am I stressed out about exams? No, I'm not really. I don't really get stressed, to be honest with you. I'm just worried that I'm going to fail, but I don't feel stressed. I feel the motivation to work a bit harder now. I feel like I'm going to go and do some more work after this today. I stay at school every day till 6, that's like an extra 2 hours work. I am putting in a decent amount of effort, but then again, this Saturday, went out library 10 till 4:30, and then I went out Saturday night. And we all know how it is when we go out Saturday night, you know, you're with your mates, go to the club, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You consume a few beverages, and then the next day you wake up, you're like, oh God, I'm so tired. What did I do last night? And then you kind of just like think, oh, I can't work. You tell yourself on the Saturday before you go out, I must do work tomorrow. I will do work tomorrow. And then you wake up on the Sunday, like every other Sunday you've woken up. No, I can't do work. I can't. I'm so tired. Tomorrow I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. That was pretty much me this Sunday anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed this update. Let me know how you guys are finding the subjects. Let me know how you're doing. And let me know if you guys can draw cartoons, because if somebody can like cartoon my last Instagram post, I'll be very pleased with that. Fidget spinners got banned in my school. I've been having a bit of trouble with my spots. I've been finding life quite hard recently, as in what I want to do, what's the purpose of life, you know, that sort of stuff. YouTube motivation has been quite low recently, but I want to get back on the grind. It's only low because I feel like I'm not creating the best content to give to you guys. I don't want to feel like I'm like churning them out for the sake of it, if you get what I mean. So, and obviously without time, it kind of feels like you're not producing the best quality content you can. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my exam timetable update and an update on my life and how I'm finding school. I'm still working hard in free periods, don't you worry about that. I mean, what else have I been doing in school? Literally just working, lunch, revision, lunch, working, lunch.